Hello, greetings from Puneri. In today's topic, we will see the history of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Why this tilt and what is its story? Let's watch. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is situated in the country Italy. The name of the city where it's located is called Pisa, hence the name the Tower of Pisa. This tower is actually built within a cathedral complex and serves the purpose of a bell tower. The height of the tower on the lower side from the ground is 55.86 meters and 56.67 meters on the higher side. While there has been much controversy over the real identity of the architect who constructed the tower, it is the name of Giovanni di Simone who is majorly attributed for designing it. The construction began around the year 1173, but when the building work was just complete of a couple of floors, within 5 years something happened. What was that? Watch ahead. The ground on which the tower was built was consisting of clay that was not sturdy enough to hold and also consisted of wet sand, so it was marshy land. Usually the technique to counteract this was by making massive stone pillars, but this tower was erected only on a foundation of 3 meters. This couldn't suffice. The building would have been disastrous. The construction of the upper floors was going on, but it so happened that it suddenly came to a stop because Italy got involved in prolonged wars for nearly 100 years. This pause allowed the soil to settle down, making the foundation stronger. If the work had been continuing without a pause, the building would have collapsed. Later, they began to make the upper floors with the tilted side a little higher to compensate for the height imbalance, but because of the weight, the tower began to tilt even further. How was this rectified? Take a look. In the year 1838, around the base of the Tower of Pisa, a walkway was dug, but removing the sand only tilted the tower further. More thought was given into rectifying the issue, and then in the year 1935, mortar that's used in construction works was injected into the soil with an aim to strengthen the base. But even that failed as it was not evenly distributed at the base and just accumulated at one end, causing it to tilt even more. After lots of architectural research and studies to stop the tower from tilting further, plans were devised to take corrective measures and undo the damage done. So, beginning in the year 1993, they began to drill at the base of the towers, forming diagonal tunnels such that the center of gravity was maintained. This was done to remove soil from the higher end, and then huge lead weights in tons were used at the base to counterbalance and help the tower not lean as much. This actually helped to reduce the tilt angle. Today, you can actually tour this tower by buying tickets to go up the tower. You can climb up the tower with around 295 steps. With the intermittent construction work, the tower was eventually completed after nearly 200 years. The tilt angle was finally reduced from the earlier 5.5 degrees to less than 4 degrees.